Dev here, welcome to EXOcars overview. I'd have to count one day how many titles of Joey Studios we have on the platform so far. There's like at least 5 of them with kinda different level of success, highlighting their style of VR development by putting out early access games, which this one perfectly proves that. So EXOcars is an off-road racing simulator game where you'll jump into buggy vehicles to drive around the environments set up with ramps, cliffs and various obstacles, and race against your opponents in this dirt rally madness. You're immediately being greeted by the main menu in the game with no tutorial whatsoever or just any introduction. There's essentially 2 game modes to choose from, which is single player mode and multiplayer. However, there's nothing really else, literally. Like, it was very bare bones in the initial features, so that set an interesting precedent. Once inside, you have some overview of the control scheme, but you essentially have to learn on the go. I pretty much played only career mode, cause there's no other choice, no one was like playing, and the whole experience felt rather empty, primarily because you're not racing with actual AI or physical objects, but rather ghosts of other players that played the same track regardless if they finished it or not, which results in rather interesting interactions, like some vehicles were literally just running around. In terms of mechanics, it was a pure struggle to keep your straight way of driving. The steering wheel was so sensitive, and once you go by a centimeter off, you go on a full ice skate slide. I don't know if those vehicles behave normally like that, but that's just a pure nightmare and vomit-inducing situation. I tried multiple times adjust the settings, but it didn't seem to be changing that much. While fighting with the system, you have a decent level of graphics going on. It seemed like I was in nice looking environments, but kind of disconnected with the music design and then sound effects. I also encountered a nasty audio bug, which just proves the point that Joey should focus on releasing stuff that actually are fully realized. I don't think that will actually happen, but it's not like fresh news. That studio is pretty much known about that. And in comparison to other titles I've tried, this feels less professionally made. Let's enter the buggy. We're entering right away the main menu with no mission tutorial, so we'll see if it's gonna be on the go. The car is looking very nice, so I have good feeling about it. I don't know, it's Exo Champ, but I would probably go for career mode simply because it's just single player stuff. If the time will be fine, then we can do some multiplayer. But it's essentially just choosing the stages and there you go. Kind of very dynamic. Okay. It's not like I thought the acceleration won't be in the trigger. The environment is fine, I mean, for the Quest platform. So far.
3, 2, 1, go!
I should look in front. Holy! That's pretty sensitive. You distracted me. It's like I would be permanently on ice. I can't keep it straight. But I'm kind of confused because there's no even AI, so it feels very lonely. It's not even one lap. Okay. What is going on there? It's like the game would put you as synchronous players. Not necessarily AI, but ghosts, essentially. That's why I can't just go through them. It feels a little bit weird, not gonna lie. Maybe I should just stick with multiplayer? What's this champ? Some tournament stuff. No one's playing. I have no choice but to choose another stage.
3, 2, 1, go!
I did reduce the steering sensitivity by like half, so I'll see if it's gonna be way better. But this stage automatically looks way cooler. Holy. I think there's some difference. But it's like the nature of this vehicle is just constantly drift. We're not like in Colin McRae.
New lap.
Just straight. Also, the wheel is kind of high. Yeah, so just very little movement needed. I want to do it fancy.
Finish.
And now I have constant clicking sound. Doesn't it feel empty? Like, you just have my menu and then go straight to the races, but there's nothing really else going on? You can also customize it, which cool, but it's very bare bones in features. I mean, I don't know what I should expect from the racing game. Well, maybe some tuning, changing engine parts and stuff like that, but I don't know, it doesn't feel as professional as other Joey titles, to be fair.
3, 2, 1, go!
It does seem like the clicking did not stop, so that's a pretty bad bug. Maybe I can finally race with someone? God damn. Wow. It's like one single bad move and I'm just screwed.
New lap.
It feels lifeless putting ghosts around me. I mean... Once the cartoons, then I know immediately I'm fucked, like... There's some kind of delay to that, which is really annoying. Like I need to wait seconds to turn. Crazy.
Finish.
Thank God. The clicking is still ongoing, so I'll just mute the whole sound. I don't know, thing is that there are some bases, like the setting is pretty interesting with off-road vehicles just racing. We don't have many comparisons, and the only one we have is from a game that didn't have a good reception on the release day. But I feel like I much gravitate towards the mechanics of Grid Legends instead of this game. Probably because the overall steering and just spinning circles is absolutely crazy. Though I think they behave as IRL, so I don't think I can put blame on that. It doesn't really feel like comfortable driving to me. Maybe there's too many physics going on, or it's just the adjustments need to be made for your optimal setup, though when I even lowered that didn't really change that much. There's also no proper tutorial, not like we really need it because racing games are very easy to pick up, but no starting point whatsoever. You just go to the menu, choose stages, rinse and repeat, like there's nothing else. As per usual, proving the Joyce Way's theme of concept games, this one really strikes it hard with a very early access feeling. I'd also wish I would be racing with actual AI instead of ghosts because collisions also matter for the immersion. Going through them all the time or doing some random stuff on the racetrack doesn't really make sense. As it is now, it's very specific taste. I don't think I would be able to get into it. I don't know if there's some potential lost, but maybe there wasn't one to begin with.